Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. This is the Grustle 1 million in the making chapter breakdown, and today we're doing chapter 2. So, if you guys haven't checked out chapter 1 breakdown yet, I'll put a link somewhere in the description in the video. Somewhere you'll be able to check out the breakdown from chapter 1, or even the link of the description of me breaking down the whole book, right? So, look for that somewhere. But let's get started on chapter 2. So chapter 2, this is one of my favorite chapters, right? One of the most important. I'm pretty sure it's another one that I'm gonna say is the most important, but this is one of my favorite chapters. That so basically this chapter gets into me actually selling candy, right? So me being an entrepreneur, growing up, me selling candy, that whole experience, me dealing with customers, dealing with, the price of what I was selling it, and I deal with that entrepreneurship drama, if you wanna call it that. So it talks about that, and it also talks about me finding myself. So along this way, I'm doing stuff, but I'm not really out in the public yet. Like it hasn't been known to my friends and stuff. I think the only thing they really know about me is that I'm selling candy. And then after a while, I started finding out the needs, right? So one thing is I found out that kids started complaining about how someone was, you know, making CDs or movies for them. They complain about the quality of the music, complain about the quality of the videos. Back then, burning CDs was hot back then, man. So I jumped on it. So I seen where there was an opportunity, and I researched it. So this is the thing, right? So before I even jumped on it, and this is something that's important that I want entrepreneurs that actually read this book. This is a key element that I did that goes over a lot of people's heads. So before I started burning CDs and DVDs, start making these copies and stuff and start selling them, I actually researched it. I researched, what programs to use. I researched the tools I was going to need. I researched how it really worked. I researched, how the price points was. I researched, what people like to do with it. So I did the whole shebang. I researched everything. So that's why I feel like this is one of the most, or not, if that one of the most important chapters for the entrepreneurs to figure out that I researched when I was about to get into something. I researched it before I did it, and with the candy, I did kind of. So it's all right to go into something and learn on the fly. So with selling candy, as you seen in the first chapter, as you read in the first chapter, how I made my first sale, you'll see that I just jumped straight into it, right? And I learned as I went, but it was kind of like one of those things. Like, all right, I got demand and supply. Like, this is what everybody want. All right, I get it and I sell it to a point to where they're paying for the candy. I'm getting a profit and they're paying for the convenience. So it's something you can learn on the fly. But to set yourself up planning wise, you should research something before you actually get full blown into it. So that's why I feel like this chapter was very important, especially for the upcoming entrepreneurs out there, people that want to start their own business. This is a key element that you should read into. So also with this chapter, I talk about me getting into modeling. So, growing up, and I believe the chapter gets into more in detail with the deal I had with AMG. So basically, with AMG Artist Management Group, it was based out of Washington, D.C. And basically, I had a 4-year contract with them. My high school, basically, my whole time in high school, I had a contract with them. I started modeling, man. I walked the stage in front of Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, a whole bunch of agencies, HBO, all the top brands, Disney, all of them guys. But they just talked about my experience with them and how I traveled to DC every weekend, right? So it was in Virginia, and we had to travel every weekend to DC for a while, man, for some months out. So I talk about that experience, and they also talked about how I got into music, right? So one thing with music is that my dad sent me a mixtape from when he was, locked up, and the mixtape had various musics on it and various songs, different type of music on it, and I took it as I enjoyed it, man. It's something that I cherish from my dad, and I took that as this is something I can do. I liked it so much that I wanted to do it, and that's what inspired me. So after getting that mixtape from my dad, I started doing music, and it's something I did on the low, right? No one knew about it, especially with modeling. Nobody really knew about it. When I was doing music, nobody really knew about it. I kind of slowly introduced that to the public, to everybody, my friends and stuff. And that's another thing, another key element you guys should also take is that when you're doing something, don't 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 put it out there as early. Wait till you get into it. You start developing it, and going through the motions and get to a place where you at a steady state or you feel comfortable or things are rolling, you get stuff done, then you can expose it or put it out there and try to get it. Like, just take small steps through it, because if you put it out there too early or start talking about it too early, people will look at it different. And if you put it out there too early, people will start looking at it, people will judge you early, or people it gets messy, I guess I could say. So if you put it out there early enough, it'll be hard for you to concentrate on it, and it would make it hard for you to kind of maintain focus on it, because then you're dealing with the aspect of your friends and family, and then you're dealing with actual business. You want to be able to structure your business at the beginning and try to get it out there, or whatever you're trying to do. It don't have to be a business, whatever you're trying to build, like music, right, or modeling. Like, I didn't put it out there early. I was doing the modeling when I did photos, and I was doing photo shoots. Then after I got my picture or my catalog with all my headshots and stuff like that, then I put it out there, and they'll be like, "Oh, you a model?" And they'll say, "You got this and the third, you got that stuff to show them, right? You got material to show them." So that aspect goes with everything. With music, you do music. If somebody say you're doing music, and then the first thing you got any music? If you don't got nothing yet, you working on it. You ain't got nothing for them to hear. That's that. So you want to be prepared, right? To give that out. And basically, that's what this chapter is about, right? Me finding myself, me trying stuff, not being scared. And as a kid, man, and I'm just thankful for my mama, that my mom, she helped me through that. She pushed me through it. She supported me through it. It cost her money. She invested the time. And without her doing that, man, I feel like I wouldn't be at where I'm right now. So a lot of thanks to her. So that's basically what this chapter is about, man. Just getting out there, trying, learning, and don't be afraid of doing what you need to do. So that's it for that. That's it for this chapter. So please, guys, like, comment, do what you need to do, and then let's talk more about it. If you got any questions or you want to talk, share your experiences, leave comments below, man. We could talk about it. But until then, I will be back with the next chapter breakdown. And don't forget to get the Grustle 1 million in the making. Go cop your copy right now. You can go at www.kaminsky.com or just Google it, man. It'll pop up. It's everywhere books are sold. So appreciate you guys' time. Till then, catch you later.